Hello everybody and welcome again to this channel. Now again, if this is your first time to this channel, we welcome you and we would love you to subscribe to this channel. So also we'd love you to press that like button so that this video can be seen by other people. Also press that bell icon so that you yourself can be notified when there's a new video being uploaded. Now today's video is about the new moon on the 20th of April 2023. Now we are entering a time that is in some ways a time where we have never trod before, walked before, and it's going to be a time of great change in many ways, and things will be happening extremely rapidly. And what we are seeing and just around us in general, and just even looking at the charts, is that a lot of the ways that we used to do things will quickly be put aside and new things will be taking their place, and there's going to be new developments with that. And also what is going to be required of us is that we are able to adapt to those new things and to be looking to our inner self to find that stability, that comfort and that strength to move forward into the future. And so this new moon is about revealing things, but it's not just that. It's also about understanding that there is a change, it's like a transitional point, a calming before the storm as we transition into something very new and something very dynamic for a lot of people around the world. So this energy for the new moon is one of the seven metal, and normally seven metal is one of tranquility. It's peaceful. It's about calming the mind, finding that peace, that level where you can just gently move through and just some ways coast. And the interesting thing about this seven metal energy is that the more quieter you clear the mind, the better it is. The further you're able to see down, because it's normally based about not a river, a lake, a marsh. The better you are able to see the depths and understanding of what's happening around you. And I think again that's translating again into our situation, into the world that we are now in that there's a lot of noise, distractions happening all around us, and so many things is wanting to take our attention. But one of the key things that we need to understand is that the quieter we become, the quieter we quieten our minds, our hearts, the easier it is to navigate the various routes that we have to choose. And that quietness gives us that strength, that clarity, that peace that so many people are looking for. And so this new moon, again, I remind you that the new moon is about new starts, new beginnings. And also one of the key things about the new moon is the first day or so you cannot see the new moon. It's invisible to the naked eye at first. So what's being done is done behind the scenes. Is a lot of work that is taking place, and you're not knowing exactly what's happening until it starts to appear. So it's going to be the same for us. There's going to be a lot of things happening behind the scenes that we may not necessarily be aware of, if it's relating to the general public, to the world at large. There's other people who are making decisions, but those decisions, which is going to be very interesting with this new moon, also in conjunction with this eclipse, because this new moon comes with an eclipse, a solar eclipse, and that solar eclipse is bringing a new energy, a new dimension to what is and will be taking place. And so this seventh metal is about the credibility. It also reflects about the credibility, reputation, finance. So I think there's going to be a lot of new things happening regarding finances and reputation. But now I'm going to bring in the element of the eclipse. And that energy of the eclipse is one of fire. And fire brings a burning, a cleansing, a renewal in some ways, a destroying, a pulling down of things that are no longer of any use. So clearing the way for new growth. Coupled with the seventh metal, I think, and I've looking at the charts, there's going to be some revelations of scandals, things that were hidden from a lot of people, countries, things, people from around the world will be suddenly be made aware that there has been so many things that has been done behind the scenes, and now it's been revealed. And I think the interesting thing that's going to be happening is that those revelations will not necessarily be coming from the source of those people, organizations who may have been holding the keys to those locked files, but we're coming from other sources which would then force those people to reveal what they've got. So I think there's going to be a lot of revelations happening over the next months, years to come. And so it's going to be a very interesting times for a lot of people, because there's going to be a lot of scandal, a lot of reputation. Reputation is going to offer a lot of people who may have held the respect of a lot of people around the world. Those reputations are going to be almost just totally destroyed. And also you're going to find people losing financially as well. There's going to be a lot of financial loss for a lot of people and businesses, because the new things and new technology and that people have been used to and companies have been using for so long will no longer be as relevant as it used to be. And so people will be looking for new ways to trade, new opportunities to communicate with each other. And so it's going to be a very turbulent times for a good couple of years to come, I believe. And so we need to be prepared and be aware that this new moon is going to be ushering in a lot of changes. And so it's going to be very important for us as individuals that we ourselves get our own house in order, that we are making sure that we do things in a right and proper way, that we don't take advantage of other people, that we're making sure that we do things legitimately whenever we're interacting with the people or different organizations as well. Because I think there's going to be a lot of testing on the reputation, the financial basis of a lot of people. So it's going to be important that this new moon is going to be really laying the foundation with the energy of that 9 fire, that we're going to be shining, spotlighting on various things, because the old ways of doing things, of maybe trading finances for favors and various other things, will not be as strong as it used to be. You know, that you have certain people who could favor, take advantage of different people, use power, use authority, various things, means to get favors, get advantages. Those things will become less and less important, because those things will be being stripped away. People will not be willing to tolerate those things of injustice. People taking advantage, governments taking advantage of other people. Those things will not be tolerated by the masses on the whole. But there's going to be a battle. There's going to be not necessarily a physical battle, but I think there's going to be more of a mental and a spiritual battle, because now it's becoming more and more clear what's really been happening over the years, decades, or even centuries, people will be starting to see the true picture of things, and this new moon is going to be a real groundbreaker, because it's going to be pulling down those people who have built up reputations, false reputations, and finances that has not been legitimate. I think there's going to be a lot of things coming to light. So again, I would suggest that we prepare ourselves, but also this is a great opportunity for us to really build in new things, new skills, and get ourselves individually ready to really move forward and to take hold of this new opportunity that are springing up all the time. Yes, there's going to be some real transitions for a lot of people, for a lot of businesses, companies, but there's going to be great opportunities as well. So I hope this video has been of help to you. If it has, please press that like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care now. Bye bye.